Alright, and the recording has started too. Excellent. We're back. We're back with some more Vampire the Masquerade. The music you're hearing is something a bit new. So this is very, very, very nerdy and self-indulgent, but the Yogscast have got a new lo-fi beats playlist, which is basically all of their songs across the years, but like lo-fied. And I'm a boy who loves their nostalgia. These are cool. These are cool. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna be using those for the next little bit, just as a general heads up. But apart from that, do I have any other news? I'm trying to think. Do I have any more news? Oh, apologies for not being here yesterday. I should probably started with that. I was absolutely knackered yesterday. I just couldn't bring myself to do any streaming at all. I just wasn't in the headspace for it whatsoever. But yeah, today will hopefully be a bit different. But also, we got some exciting stuff coming up today. Blaramy is now in Chinatown, or at least should be. Dave, go in here. The lad who writes the movie. Oh, that's right. Okay, I vaguely remember where we're at. We had a quest to go and speak to the receptionist dude, right? At the Star Motel about something. Isn't he something to do with the lady that works at the club? Is that what that is? I will also preface this for anybody watching. I haven't played this game for about 2 weeks, so I've completely forgotten everything. So I'll be even worse than I previously have been. So just bear that in mind. Also, hopefully everything is looking and sounding okay. We should be good. We should be good. Man, I miss this game. I heckin' miss this game. I fucking love it. Jess, hello. Oh my god, me and Jess, our friend Milky, recently got us onto Wordle. And Discord now has Wordle function, a Wordle function. And my god, we were playing it earlier, and we were like, damn, we're actually slightly obsessed with Wordle now. It's happened. It's fucking happened.
Night eating you?
About the manuscript you were telling me about. Have an extra copy.
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
Nah, I'm good, actually. I need all the copies of your vampire script.
Hey, man, there's only one copy here right now. I like to keep it pure. I don't even work on a computer. It disrupts the flow, you know?
You know? Can I hold it for a sec?
No. I don't usually let people read works in progress. It's a writer's superstition. I don't expect you to understand.
Okay, how do we play this? I feel like Blaramy will now pretend to be an agent. Or something like that. I know a few people interested in making a vampire pick. Let me have it.
Sure. But who do you work for anyway? I mean, I'm worried about the studio not seeing eye to eye on some of the creative decisions and whatnot.
Alright. Interesting. Don't worry about it. Say any co-writers or collaborators.
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
How much would it cost to share his name with me?
Well, I don't know. I mean...
How was $50 sound?
You know how much sending manuscripts to agents costs?
You can't turn down $1,000.
Good enough. You know, he goes by Julius.
Bribery.
I'm supposed to meet him under the Santa Monica Pier tonight. Please don't tell him about this.
Alright. Alright, pleasure doing business with you. Goodbye. Alright. Well, we got the script. That's that. Now, What was the save trying to warn me about something else? Right, what else is in? Maybe I should have read the quest line first. It's one of the thin bloods that hangs out on the beach at Santa Monica. Oh, is Julius the guy with the... I don't want to say the speech impediment, but kind of. They might be. I can't remember. Damn, these two have been at it for hours. They're loving it. Get a room, please. Thank you kindly.
Need a ride?
Need a ride. So we can go to Chinatown as now. We will probably do that in a bit. Just to be clear. But I want to try and get through as many side questy bits as I can for now. So we'll just be getting on with it. As is. Oh, fucking hell. Gerard Way, go away. Or Gerard. Gerard Way. The beach. Let's go to the beach. But yeah. So tomorrow I'm looking forward to playing some Pokemon... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say Pokemon, shit. I'm looking forward to playing some legally distinct trade card game simulator. Shop simulator, I should say. It looks literally just like that other shop simulator game. It's just called Supermarket Sim? It looks just like that, but with like trading cards and like a whole economy. I can honestly see myself getting addicted to it, so I'm very, very scared. I think it's going to be fun to stream for a little bit though. All I'm going to say preemptively going into that one is we're just going to hike the prices up and be a dickhead. Oh no, why is he the only one here? God damn it. Do you know if it lets you, if the game lets you design the cards? Honestly, J-Boogie, if it does, we're going to be making all of the various OCs and Dave creations, if possible. Laramie will be a card, 100%. Yeah, how you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well.
What do you want?
Do you know David Hatter?
No.
Hmm. What were you thinking? Do you know what the consequences are?
Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't want to hurt Julius. He's a good guy. I know he didn't mean it. Laramie wouldn't just kill him outright, I don't think either, but I don't know. Good Monster Train 2 came out today, so I've been sneaking in bits, playing it throughout your workday, hell yeah. I still need to play Monster Train 1. I've heard very good things though. I don't know if it might be my kind of game, I don't know actually. I know the one thing I remember people saying is it's quite hard. But I guess that's kind of the appeal of a lot of roguelikes like that, right? Actually, is it a roguelike or roguelite? I think it is, isn't it? Right, I'm not going mad. It is a rogue game. But anyway, it's a roguelike deck builder. Got ya. Well, anyway, I hope it's been good. Is it early access or is it out? I'm sorry, but there are consequences for exposing us to mortals.
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
I revert the save. Julius, the punishment for talking is death.
No. Oh, God.
Hmm. It's no harder than Slay the Spire. It's a full release, hell yeah. I might have to check out the first game. Again, it might not matter too much jumping from one game to the other, but I'm curious about the franchise for sure. They aren't my rules, you understand?
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
If I let you go and they find out, I could be risking my life.
You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm not hurting Julius, I'm gonna get him to leave. Alright. If you did, you'd have to leave and never, I mean never come back.
I will. I promise. Please, find your heart.
Alright. You leave LA, but if I see you again, ever, I'll kill you. On the spot.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Remember, Julius, never come back in this lifetime. Leave immediately. that fucking sound effect. He's gone. Run, Julius, run. And with that, he's gone. This is a true shame indeed. Well, to be fair, I feel like we did the right thing by letting him leave. He's like one of the good ones. I think we did the right thing. Our Masquerade's fine as well. We're doing good. Why is that like that? We good? Why is our Riz like that? What's happened? But yeah. Is Monster Train something you think would make a good stream, J-Boogie? If I did like a cap of like, if we did our like roguelite cap of 3 streams on something like that, do you think it'd be fun? I wouldn't necessarily beat the game on stream, but like I just play it for a bit. Do you think is I guess my question is it entertaining to watch, or is it a bit weird and confusing? Because I feel like something like Isaac's quite watchable. You know what I mean? I feel like that translates quite well to a stream sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. In your opinion, yes. I'm biased because it's your favourite deck builder. Got you. Okay. Well, I mean, as I say, I'd be willing to check it out. Even if it wasn't on stream, I'd still kind of be down anyway, to be honest, but I love that this blood is just here the whole game now. That one time we stepped outside, they still haven't cleaned it off this whole time. Alright. What other quests do we have to do now? I'm not gonna help the Croy. Business card from Brothers Salvage. Is that in Hollywood? I think it might be. Okay. Prince wants the sarcophagus now. He can go fuck himself. got the fetish from the museum. You still need to find the book from the Giovanni mansion. I don't think we've done that yet. Yeah, alright, let's go talk to V about the fact we've dealt with Julius, we've killed him.
Hop in.
Alright. Hollywood. I can't wait for everybody to tell me I made a massive mistake. This was not the right choice, Dave. I'm sorry I can't let you do that, Dave. Was it not Metalhead? What was it called? I actually got Dave Brain. No, Brothers Salvage is something different. Okay. I also don't know which way Vesuvius is. It's not that way. Is it Vesuvius? I think that's the place. I think that's the club. But yeah. Alright, in we go. Time to pretend we did the job, everybody. Get ready. We're going to do some deceiving as Blaramy. Now, Blaramy's not a very deceptive boy. Or perceptive. But he's going to have a go. He's going to have a go.
Look who's back. Yes.
About Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Hatter's screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Wow, the second option's something, huh? Alright, I think Blaramy is just, again, do as he's told.
Thanks.
Forget it, I'll be back. Alright. I'm gonna F9 quickly. On the off chance I mess this up.
That's Miss Valor to you. Mm-hmm. Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
Uh-oh. Masquerade Redemption. Okay. Oh god, how much do I appreciate it? Uh-oh.
I'm willing to ignore the incredible lengths you've gone to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Great, I had another question.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Forget it, I've got to go. Is that it? Okay. I thought there were going to be more quest lines, to be honest. I just realised how that sounded. Is that it? Was meant... I'm a married spud. God damn it. I didn't mean it like that. I only afterwards realised it made it sound like I was expecting something else. God damn it. Men are the worst, actually. Fucking hell.
I don't think so.
Alright. I just thought there'd be more quests, guys. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Alright, let's have a look. Agreed. Thanks, Jess. Okay, so we need to go to Chinatown for that one. Okay, we need to go back to our haven for that one. The gargoyle removal service. Should we try to fight the gargoyle again? I actually don't know if we can. I honestly think we're gonna get fucked up if we try and fight the gargoyle. so I'm a little bit scared too, but it might be worth having a go. Right, it's in here, right? Alright, well we can try and fight it. I don't think we're going to do very well, but... There it is. Monkey.
Kindred invader, monster, I will smash you, crush you, tear the flesh from your bones.
I just want to befriend him. He seems like a nice guy. Hold on, I'm not here to fight you, I just want to talk.
Talk? No. Always kindred are talking, scheming, hurting others with their lies. Monsters you all. Abominations. A curse upon the earth.
Hmm. Let's try the Isaac Abrams line again.
Offer? What offer? Yet another lie. He hopes to control me, to enslave me, just as my master before him. First he sends his underlings to destroy me, and now he wants to make peace. No! Curse him! Curse you all!
He doesn't want to enslave you, he just wants you to work for him. I think this failed last time, didn't it?
No! There will be no more talk. Death for you, demon. Death and final darkness.
Alright. No, please. There has to be another way. Alright. At least we're actually doing some damage now. It's way better than what was happening before. Oh, shit. Yeah, the gargoyle was kind of hard to fight, isn't he? You know what? The gargoyle, I'm not going to do everyone's bidding. I feel like this one, we might leave it for now. It doesn't feel super crucial to do it before, like, we go to the next area, if that makes sense. So I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm missing out, if that makes sense. I think I'm fine not to. So I'll leave this one. So, what does that leave us with? I've done that thing again, that's weird. Pretty sure it did this last time as well, when we left this place. It forced me into third person. Weird. Right, let's go back to, let's go back to our haven in downtown, I think? We haven't been back to downtown in a while, so... Let's go to downtown. Downtown. Do 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 do. Is that just a song on its own, or is it from like a musical? I know that song from like 50 Things, but like, I don't know if it's like originated from a musical or something. It feels like something that would be in a musical, you know what I mean? It gives that kind of vibe. I think it is just a song maybe though, I don't know. Where is our haven again? Don't think it's that way. Is it over that way? I can't remember. It's somewhere around here. It's bloody somewhere around here, that's for sure. It's been in some movies and TV shows, that song. If you ever watched Lost, it's in that. I haven't seen Lost. The reason I didn't watch Lost, or haven't gone back to watch it, like, after it has sort of aired and everything, is I heard it was kind of shit at the end. No spoilers, obviously. I don't know anything about the show. I just heard that the ending wasn't very good, and people kind of compared it to like how Game of Thrones ended, in the way that it's like it's pretty catastrophically not great. Can I put anything in here? Alright, we're floor 4. Get me up to 4, please. I didn't understand the ending. Okay. Yeah, again. I just know that the ending wasn't to everyone's liking. Maybe not quite on the same extent as Game of Thrones, but I just know that that one for a while was like the yikes ending. Or like, you know, the Game of Thrones is still, I think, the definitive what the fuck was that ending for a lot of people. But that one is kind of up there. You understand the ending? Okay. To each their own, I suppose. To each their own. But yeah, I don't know. These look like fucking, portraits from that one game that we played. Disco Elysium. These look like Disco Elysium portraits. I've gotten to a point now where I have to be like, that one game we played, I'm like, fuck, that could be literally 50 games. I've come to like, I think just having a VOD channel now, where I can look back, I'm like, fuck, I've actually played like a fucking ton of games on stream. I'm very privileged to be able to do so. But yeah, damn. It's just weird looking back and seeing all of these things that we played through, it's crazy.
Oh, you're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and, well, I thought you might want to drink his blood.
Ma'am? Oh no, this poor lady just works for us now as a blood bank. I feel really bad about it. Looks like those paintings from Super Mario Bros. I mean Disco Elysium, literally. Yeah. Sorry, the trauma nerve kicks in for a second. I'm forcibly gonna say Super Mario Bros. Instantly. You did what? Where is he?
In the bathroom. I locked him in. Did I mess up?
I'll deal with this. You stay here. So they're abducting people now? Is that what you're doing? Did you abduct? Sir? You alright?
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Let me out, goddammit! I'll kill that crazy bitch!
Calm down, there's been a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? As soon as I get out of here, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Let's see what they think of this, huh? I'll have them lock up both your asses.
Yes, whatever. After I drain you, you won't even know what year it is.
What the hell does that mean? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Hey!
Come here. I've got a secret to tell you. Sir? Now kiss. Alright. Cool. Alright. And now we... What do I call this save? I was thinking post suck, but I feel that's a bit suggestive. Bathroom blood man. Smile. Alright. Cool. Ranger, thank you for the 3 streak. But yeah, I will put I'm not going to put the full-on preemptive warning of saying we're about to end the series anytime soon. But I will just let people know that we are in the final act of this game to some extent. I think from what I've heard from Pedro, who has been a lovely dude, he's raided me a few times and I've raided him. He gave me the impression that Chinatown, the last area we're coming up to, might be the last big bit we've got to do. I don't know then if there's a lot more gameplay once we get through the quests there, but yeah. Ma'am, are you okay? She looks like she's getting ready for combat.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting forever. I've been kind of nervous. I can't feel you inside my veins anymore. I just need a little more, please. Master, just a few drops.
I don't like this. I don't like the whole, like, the whole vampire owning people thing. It makes me very uncomfortable. Heather, it's getting dangerous. For your sake, I must ask you to leave me.
But
This is my final request of you. Do as I say. Live a long, happy life for me.
You don't mean it!
This life is dangerous. You'll end up dead. I won't let that happen. Farewell.
I'll leave, okay? But if you ever change your mind...
I think Blaramy would give her an empty promise, not gonna lie. I don't think Blaramy's got the heart to say, I won't, or get out. I actually think he's gonna be a bit, like, gaslighty here. Then I'll find you, I promise.
Sure. Alright.
I'll, disappear. Cool. Okay, I think we did the right thing. I don't think... She's bringing people back. Look, we got this fucker in the bathroom now.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Let me out, goddammit! I'll kill that crazy bitch!
He was gonna tell someone. We had to do something. This pose is interesting, though. I'm pretty sure David Byrne did this in Once in a Lifetime. Isn't this one of his moves? Same as another... No, I need to actually stop. Alright, okay. Stop. 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 I'm actually so repetitive, it's insane. Right, okay. Go. Email. What's my own password? I don't even know. What the fuck's my... Do I get a password? Hello? I'm just gonna go back to my old place, because I genuinely don't know the password. I know it's silly, but I don't know... I don't know where else it would be. It's probably somewhere. Is it like an info thing? Cheat? No, okay. I have 18 experience currently as well. I think I'm going to save it for now. I think if we get into a spot of bother with like combat or something, I might save it for that, but we'll wait and see. We have lost humanity, but we'll gain it back soon enough, I'm sure. I've been reading my Walking Dead graphic novel during calls at work. It's so much better than the TV series. Oh, okay. Is it about the same characters? And is it a silly question? I know nothing about The Walking Dead. Is that the one based off of the? Sorry, wrong way around. Is that the one the Telltale game is based off of? I know that that's what the show is based off of. I assume that all of it just comes from the graphic novel, right? Again, that's probably a very silly question, but I genuinely don't know what came first with that franchise. I'm pretty uneducated. I remember playing the first chapter of the Telltale Walking Deads of the first game. I liked it. Probably not enough to go back to it, but I didn't hate it. Let's go back to Santa Monica. Go back to our apartment. I feel like that's the easiest way here.
What's the hops, bro?
Damn, Jared Way's always waiting for us there. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, who's the girl that's in the game and the? Is it Clementine? Is that the name of the girl that's from the, And then is it Lee, the main dude from the Telltale game? I can't remember. Again, it's been far too long. Oh, this isn't nice.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
We have any new Deb of Night?
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM. In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Deb of Night on KTRK. I'm your lovely hostess. Feel free to fantasize about me all you want. But please don't send any more drawings. The lines are all full, so why don't I provide some release? Line 3, you're speaking to me.
Sup, Deb?
And what have you been up to tonight, caller? Wink, wink.
Okay, that's really out of sync. I don't know if you saw that, but I think we'll wait until we're in Chinatown and listen to a radio there and see if that activates it. Got no new blood, that's fine.
Belongs to the entire world. Johansson went on to add, this theft is not just from the museum, but from all of mankind. Johansson, a professor of archaeology at the University of Oslo, is in town to speak to his peers about his recent dig in Turkey and coordinate examination of the artifacts found at the Incarn site, including the sarcophagus. Tourists attempting to pay their respects at actress Ginger Swan's grave at the Hollywood Eternal Cemetery were shocked to discover the grave of the former sex symbol had been vandalized. The star was entombed in the Hollywood Eternal Mausoleum after her death in 1964. Nothing was stolen from the crypt, but estimates put the damage at over $1,000.
Oh, no.
Concerned parent groups joined several senators on the step of Capitol Hill to protest the latest wave of violent video games.
Oh, no.
Senator Limperman called the games pornography and was offended by crude shots taken at him by one recent game. Among the titles the group is trying to get banned from stores are Mangle Garden, Rape and Pillage, and Abe Lincoln Teaches Killing. Protesters say that
Damn, I loved Abe Lincoln Teaches Killing.
Meth Tycoon promotes
Meth Tycoon.
of their adult.
The fun thing about that one is Meth Tycoon is literally what I'm playing right now. Schedule 1, the game where you run like your own like Walter White weed business, is literally the game I'm playing off stream.
In the taboo-themed games.
That's so funny.
Flocking in droves to the
Who would play
Santa Maria
Meth
Church in
Tycoon?
Santiago,
Smile.
Spain, after several
Who would do
pilgrims
that?
claim to have seen statues of the Madonna begin crying blood. The site dates back to the period of the Romans and has several reported weeping virgin sightings throughout its history. One pilgrim reported that they witnessed blood coming from no less than 6 statues at around sunset, and that the courtyard felt full of sadness. Skeptics have been quick to point out that this phenomena has been debunked, and witnesses are no more credible than those that report UFOs. Freak sandstorm activity is thought to be responsible for the destruction of 2 Navy fighter jets. The jets were returning from a patrol over the Persian Gulf when they disappeared off of radars. A transcript of a final radio exchange between the pilots mentioned wind conditions picking up and skies becoming so thick with sand that the sun was being blocked. Shortly after this exchange, there was a garbled shout by the co-pilot and finally radio silence. Military officials have dispatched several units to the area to search for the crew and the missing aircraft. The names of the pilots are being withheld until their status can be confirmed. The Southland slasher struck again, this time in downtown Los Angeles. The body of Sean Milton, a former convict that was recently released for good behavior, was found butchered, similarly to the other victims of the serial killer. Police believe there may be a connection between Milton's prison past and the slasher. We'll have a full report on this story later tonight. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural-themed program were filming around downtown Los Angeles, according to the show's producer. But friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the Haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. Tourists attempting to pay their respects at actress Ginger Swan's grave at the Hollywood Eternal Cemetery were shocked to discover the grave of the former sex symbol had been vandalized. The star was entombed in the Hollywood Eternal Mausoleum after her death in 1964.
Yeah, we got a new...
Nothing was stolen from the crypt,
We
but
can go see
estimates put the damage
Mercurio.
at over $1,000. Concerned parent groups joined several senators on the step of Capitol Hill to protest the latest wave of violent video games. Senator Limperman called the games pornography and was offended by
Can't
crude
read while I've got
shots
this on
taken.
in the background. Sorry, Dave brain overstimulated. Cool. All right, don't touch the butter. Is that one of the things? Oh, limited edition DVD. That's right. Okay, that was one of the radio ads from last time, I think. Bishop is sacrificed for the king. The gambit has been played. The king leaves himself open. Okay, I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called Cavaletti Cafe. It's made an offer on the I've made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners okay, they're not going to accept. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to help the Croy, honestly. I don't know if it's really worth it. I'm not going to skip that one. The cost of an attack is often paid later. Okay, this is about the Nosferatu guy. I've got information on the first of the network hubs. Terminal is in Santa Monica. It's an old place called Megahertz Computing. Okay. I'll send another email with recon. Power up the terminal and find the net security folder and run the... Okay, that command. The password on the folder is Gilbait. Don't ask. I'll message when... Let's see the power activated. Cool, okay. Alright, and then we got a thing from Megahertz Computing. Okay. Oh, it's from the same... It's the same dude. It's at the end of the 2nd Street in Santa Monica. It's next to the asylum. Okay, cool. That's good to know. The only entrance is through the back door. Okay, so I think that's round the alleyway where we've sucked people's blood before. That's fine. If you're reading this... what's Bertram? I guess you're still among the undead. Got a proposition for you, if you're not too busy. You know you know where to find me. It'll be too difficult this time. Bertram. Okay. Then we got Gary. Okay. Cheap Rolex. Very cool. Right, that'll be... I'll quit. There we go. Perfect. Robert Kirkman? Was that one of the people? Or is that something else? Jeff, how you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Is that one of the, Didn't look like it. Maybe it was one of the people in the email. Oh, this has changed, actually. Oh, it has. That's it. We helped him escape. I remember now. He's free. Alright. Well, we got some other bits to do. We should have unlocked a few new quests from that as well. So if we do this now. I don't know how I feel about this. This is a bit weird. I don't like Prince, so I'm not going to help him either. Yeah, let's get to megahertz computing. I feel like while we're here, that makes sense. So we might as well do that. But yeah. Nah, screw Prince though, he's a dickhead. Don't like that, dude. Not the artist though, Prince is cool. Yes, megahertz computing. The only way is in through the back entrance, it said. Left the key in your mailbox. God damn it, I should have read. I can't read. Damn it. Alright, it's fine. We got it this time. It'll be all good. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. But yeah, I can't remember what's currently in the... Is Punch-Out currently winning on the short game list? I actually don't know. Sorry, not short game, on the medium game list. You know what, I have a feeling it might be. Because, it's either that, Beyond the Steel Sky, or Undertale. I think those are the top 3 currently. Or maybe Simpsons Hit and Run. I feel like that might also be up there. So one of those 4 games will be the game we play after this. As I say, we're kind of in Act 4 of 4. Again, I don't know how many side quests the game's gonna throw us, so maybe it'll be a bit longer than that, but who knows? Who knows? Alright. What's going on in here? We got any fun things going on? We're kind of working for the Nosferatu now. Kinda, sorta, maybe. I got a big instinct to rhyme that with Dua Lipa with the baby, which is that one line from fucking Levitating. I don't know why. If we blood buff, that might help. I don't know though. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that. What does this achieve? That's what it achieves. Cool. Let there be light. Right. Net. Purity. Was told what the password was, but it was Gil. There we go. The game remembered. Excellent. Alright. Accepted the password. Excellent. Jamie, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? It has been a sec indeed. I'm doing well. I'm pretty recovered from the holiday. It was lovely. I probably won't go too much into it on stream. I had a great time though. So but yeah, it was good. It is what me and Jess needed, so it's nice. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's been okay. We're currently being a hacker man. 'Cause this is it. This is Blaremy's secret power. Alright. Okay, the hub's been enabled. Excellent. Nice going. Good. I'll email you with the instructions for your next hub. Cool. Cool. Alright. One done. I feel like we've got to do this everywhere. But maybe I don't do all of them today. Maybe we'll do like a couple today. Or maybe we'll just do that one. I feel like I need to have a little bit of like guidance from the Vampire the Masquerade Council before I do too much. But I don't know. I don't think there's too much harm in it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go back and check the email. I assume what it will be is one hub in each of the main areas. That's the kind of vibe I get from that, but we'll wait and see. We will wait and see. I love that every time I cross the road, I still fucking check. Like, without fail, I will check to see if anything's coming. It's so funny. I don't know why I do that. I think playing GTA genuinely hardwired me into checking in games like this. I don't know why. But it was clearly enough of a wake-up call. Next terminal is in the basement of Nocturne Theatre, downtown. Oh yeah, we know that one. No one can know you were there. Okay. Cool. Noted. Password is that again. Oh, the password's break a leg. Cool. Alright. We do the usual. Cool, cool, cool. Nocturne Theatre is downtown. It's just across from the Empire Arms Hotel. Couldn't get a key for the front door, so you have to go and enter through the sewer. Okay, noted. I put the camera. I put the camera down in your mailbox. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, cool. We got some new ords. Excellent. Alright. I probably won't go do that just now, but wow, look at that web camera though. Look at this fucking web camera. I love that it's branded with the it's the same brand as the company that made the game. That's very funny. That's very funny. I like that. Alright, let's have a waddle. Let's get waddling. Yeah, what else has been happening? I'm trying to think. Oh, something Jess hasn't seen before is Peep Show. Which, for further context for people who might not live in the UK or are aware of Peep Show, is a sitcom. It's a sitcom about two. I don't know how old they're meant to be in the show. I want to guess like late 20s, or like somewhere between late 20s and mid 30s, maybe. I genuinely don't know how old they're meant to be in Peep Show.
Need a ride?
But it's about these two guys that live together that are kind of not going anywhere, which is a very standard thing for a sitcom. But the big kind of unique, I guess, like lens, quite literally, is that every camera is kind of from first person. So when David Mitchell's character is like thinking something, it'll be from his character's full-on like first-person perspective, and it means that certain things are quite cringy. Like when characters kiss or something, you legit see it from somebody's perspective. It's kind of, for its time, it's kind of unique, I guess, and kind of one of its own. Some bits haven't aged well, I'm going to be very blunt, and Series 1 also feels a bit less well put together than I remember it being. But I really love the show. For me, that's a comfort show, Peep Show. It's very cringy though. It's good. I feel Mark is meant to be an older. I feel Mark is meant to be older than me. I genuinely don't know. I don't know how old Mark's meant to be. Mark is David Mitchell's character, and then Robert Webb's character, who is the other guy, is Jez. Is that his name? Jeremy. Alright, let's go to Hollywood. I love David Mitchell. Yeah, David Mitchell's great. David Mitchell is really good. I love him. The other thing I really like from those two is the Mitchell and Webb look, which is their like sketch show. I know a lot of people didn't actually vibe with that one as much, but the Mitchell and Webb look is very good as well. I feel like they work very well together. They also seem pretty happy together, like as working partners. I feel like they work pretty well off of each other, which is good. Like that still doesn't seem like there's bad blood. Like after all of these, you know how sometimes they're like, if you have like a working partner for years, they like, they have like they can just go off of each other and never work with each other again. Then yeah, it can. I'm just glad that they still seem to be good. Apparently they're 27 and 28 in Series 1. Got ya. Have you seen the cheese argument? Is that something unrelated to Peep Show or the Mitchell and Webb look? Do you know Armstrong and Miller? I know bits and pieces of Armstrong and Miller, but I've got to admit I've not watched like the full series of that show. But it's Alexander Armstrong and is it Ben Miller? They're the two dudes, right? For anyone who might not know who they are, Alexander Armstrong is he's mainly known now for Pointless. I guess that might be a bit of an understatement, but I feel like he's probably mainly generally known for Pointless these days, the TV show. And then Ben Miller was in Johnny English many years ago as his like sidekick, and he's also, what was that other UK? Was it Death in Paradise? I didn't watch that one, but I think he was pretty big for Death in Paradise as well. I could be wrong. I feel like that's what they're sort of known for. He was in that at the start. It's somebody new now, right? For Death in Paradise. I know they took over. Oh, the cheese argument was Mitchell and Webb. I read that and I was an idiot. It's not cheeseoid, right? We're not talking about cheeseoid. Petrol. Cheese. It's not that one, right? It's a different... You don't know that one, okay. It might not be that one then. That might be... I might be misremembering. Talking about crab nipple again. Calm down about the crab nipple. The counts of the crab nipple right there. Oh, it's out of character. Oh, yes, I do vaguely remember that one. They used to do some skits where it just showed them like between sets of whatever they were doing, just sitting down talking, right? I vaguely remember like visually what it looks like, but I don't remember the actual argument itself. I do vaguely remember it though. I'm trying to think of what famous clips from the Mitchell and Webb look people might know, because I feel like some of them did the rounds. I feel like Hands Are We the Baddies? I feel like that's gotta be one of the big ones, right? That's one of the ones I quote constantly. Are we the bad... Yeah, are we the bad guys? That's it, yeah. Hands, are we the baddies? Our hats have got skulls on them, Hands. That's probably the big one, right? And then I feel like there's that clip of David Mitchell talking about farming. Also, I'm aware I'm just walking around aimlessly right now. Let's have a look in Hollywood. So what else do we have to do here? Okay, we're not going to do that one. We're not going to do that one. I guess we can just go to Chinatown now. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Gary wants you to find his spy. Actually, we could always go and see Mercurio, or whatever he's called. That's the other thing. But I feel like we should probably go check out Chinatown, as we've not been there yet. In fact, I'll do a proper save before we go over there. Alright, Chinatown time.
Hop in.
Alright, sure, why not? I don't think that's important to us either. I think that's where the murder film was filmed at, right? Oh yeah, touching cloth is a funny one as well. Isn't that like a... Is that a... When they're at like a... They're trying to talk about a... Are they at like a dinner party? And they're talking about... Am I misremembering that one? Or they're talking about like a product, right? And it's called touching cloth. And they're trying to do like a pitch for like the product, but they don't realise what it sounds like. They're naming their law. Oh, that's it. They're launching. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. That's it. Right, well, we're in Chinatown. This is new. Got a whole new area, guys. A whole new world. I have a real, like... I don't know why, but anytime I see signs like this, where it's like a little... It's like a character or something, with like... Or just an animated sign, I guess is the best, easiest way of describing it. That to me is very visually appealing, I don't know why. Just something that's like fully like automated, or got some kind of like... automaton nature to it. It's kind of cool. I guess it in that basic form. If it looks too much like Freddy Fazbear, though, I'm gonna scream. Oh yeah, Numberwang's great as well. Numberwang's a really funny skit. Everyone go watch the Mitchell and Webb look if you want a silly off the wall UK sketch show comedy thing. But if you want something a little bit more cringy and formulated, watch Peep Show. There you go. They're the suggestions for today. I will say both of them not aged amazingly in every aspect. So go in with the pretense that it was a product of the 2000s. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Like most things, not everything has aged well. Alright. What's this all about then? Is that... Sir?
Hey, you! You want your fortune read? You give me $5, I give you secret Chinese enlightenment. Only stupid person not want to know future.
Speaking of not aged very well. Let's see. Sure, why don't you tell me my future?
$5.
Here, tell my fortune.
Next time you get on plane, change seat to exit row. This makes sure you not sit next to big fat ass.
Wow. Wow, thank you for proving my point that not everything ages well, sir. Thank you. Good. Is this game old, by the way, or is it just meant to look at... It came out in 2004. Yeah. We're playing a slightly upscaled version, question mark. We're playing with a patch, which has been very kindly put together by the community. The Vampire Masquerade community. But this game came out around the same time Half-Life 2 did. And it's on the same engine, or at least like a proto-build of the same engine as Half-Life 2. It looks better than expected for 2004. It really, honestly, like, I don't know how it looks unpatched, but this looking patched looks pretty good. Like, I will say this, the patch has kind of saved it. I'm just going to have a little walk around for now and see what's about. I'm kind of curious. I want to see how it's, like, different. Have a walk around Chinatown. Everyone's down here. Nobody's out in Chinatown enjoying it. They're all like nowhere near it. Okay. All of this. Wonder how many quests we're gonna get while we're in Chinatown. Kind of curious now. Excuse me, what the fuck have I... Did I just... I'm not going crazy, right, guys? I just... You know that one scene in The Shining? Where... the lady's running away and she watches... She, like, runs upstairs and sees... the guy in the... Oh, were you just... Oh, you were just doing that. Oh, okay. I thought something else was happening in the corner. Jesus. Maybe something was happening. You know what? I'm not going to read into it. I'm not going to read into it. It's fine. At best, it would be on like a GeForce 8600. Sorry, a 6800 or something. I honestly couldn't... I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Maybe. But yeah. No, I don't know. For 2004, this feels pretty well put together. Again, maybe not the most glowing review, but it's better than Gollum. I know that's a pretty low bar anyway, but like, it's alright. The Golden Temple. Alright, let's go look for the Golden Temple. Do we have a bus stop anywhere? Right, where's the Golden Temple? I assume the Temple of Golden Virtue is where we're meant to go. So that's number 3. So that is... I assume this place. Okay. Might have asked before what thoughts on Red Dwarf. I've got to admit, like... I remember watching it a while back, but I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I don't think it was bad, but it clearly didn't leave much of an impression on me to the point where I was like, I love this. But I had the same thing with, and this is a bit of sacrilege, I had the same thing with Dad's Army. What the fuck is that sound? I had the same thing with Dad's Army where, like, I respect it for what it is, much like Red Dwarf, but I definitely wasn't as gripped as everybody else was, I don't think. Just gonna eat some bits, just for the sake of it. It's one of your favourites. Yeah, I know a lot of people that really like Red Dwarf, but I don't know if it's something I'd want to go back to either. I don't know. Maybe. I think I'd have to be in the right mood for Red Dwarf. But again, I know like so many people love it, and it's such a, you know, a big state, like benchmark of like comedy and stuff here, so I respect it a lot for that. Yeah, again, with things being old, I think that's fair. I do totally get it. I feel like a lot of older stuff in general probably isn't super accessible anymore. I feel like, I don't know, I think it helps if you have like an older family member get you into something like that, if that makes sense. But I think that's the only instance where that becomes like, I don't know, I'm probably not explaining it very well, but I feel like that's a good gateway, right? Is if you have somebody that's really into it trying to get you into it, that's probably a good entrance point.
Welcome, kindred. And thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Zhao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps?
Okay. Dave, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, my parents got me into Red Dwarf. Fair, very fair. I think stuff that only falls as age horribly. I do kind of agree with that. Bits of it are still very funny, but I do agree. A lot of it's cringy and predictable. I think it's just because it was overdone, but like, my counterpart to Red Dwarf is probably like Blackadder. Like, that one's a really big one for me for nostalgia, and that's what I was introduced to my parents. I really love Blackadder, that's a big one for me, but again, and the young ones as well, but again, both of those shows not aged very well, like in any respect. especially the young ones. But yeah, those are like the things I was sort of like exposed to, I guess. Let's see. All right. No tea, thank you.
Ah, that is right. Your kind drinks solely of mortal blood, correct? No longer may you partake in the simple pleasures of the mortal realm. A shame.
I know, it's actually tragic. I'm dying for a tea right now. Laramie really wants one. Sad. I've been lurking for ages. Creepy, innit? Nah, it's all good. We appreciate lurkers. It's fine. You can?
Yes. We Kuei Jin are similar to you, kindred, in fewer ways than you might imagine.
You are vampires, right?
We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose.
Okay. This is cool. I feel like this is another big World of Darkness thing that I'm not understanding. But again, so this, for context, this game has a ton of like World of Darkness lore. Like piled into it. I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like I need a big old codex telling me what every clan is and what they represent, because I'm like, the bits of it are definitely going over my head, but it's cool. It's really neat. Come on, you're saying we're nothing alike?
We share superficial similarities. Kuei Jin feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others.
So this is like LA. I mean, to be fair, well, the first area was LA. We're not a million miles off. How else are we similar?
Most of us are also banished from the realm of the sun. Although we suffer rot instead of burning, the day's light is no more kind to our existence.
And how do you attain this existence?
The second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse.
Okay. Interesting. This is awesome. I really like this. It's neat. I think my parents tried to get me into Blackadder too early, which put a bad taste in my mouth, and I never want to go back. Honestly fair, I will also say Blackadder is a very good example of... I really don't like recommending shows to people where the first couple of seasons are shit, because I feel like that is such a bad entry point. Especially, my worst trope of this, especially with anime a lot of the time, is like, I don't watch a lot of anime, I'm not super into anime generally, but so many times with shows, people will be like, it gets good after the first like 7 seasons or something, and it's like, why bother? You know what I mean? That's a big no-no for me. But yeah, I don't know, like, at Blackadder I feel like the first series is kind of shit, but the other 3 series of Blackadder are really good. So it's one of those ones where I feel like you have to skip one to even get onto the good stuff. And Peep Show's kind of the same. Going back to that. Red Dwarf starts best and slowly gets worse as it goes. Got ya. So as a mortal you can choose to become supernatural?
No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are.
So why are some chosen to become supernatural?
The reasons are as numerous as the Kuei Jin themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity.
probably shouldn't be disrespectful, so I might not say the top one. I think the Embrace of Cain's pretty yikes in that, so I won't say that. I have more questions.
What can I help you with?
Let's see. I feel like we've covered a bit of the basics for this. I'll ask it again anyway. Tell me about your people.
We are called the Kuei Jin.
Yeah.
Though you may know us as Eastern vampires. It is a grave misnomer, I can assure you.
Okay. Are you the leader of the Kuei Jin?
In a sense, yes. You may think of me as the Baron of Chinatown, to borrow from your course, Cainite language.
Are you a descendant of Cain?
No. We are not simply some exotic Cainite bloodline.
Okay. I could assure you that all of us are glad that you aren't. See ya.
You try my patience, Cainite. This is my domain. Try to remember your place in it. Farewell.
Okay, we actually had more questions, but fine, game. That's okay. Oh yeah, not the 9 o'clock news. That's another one I feel like
Have your manners improved
I need to give a more of a chance, but
there are many things
it's pretty
in this
cool.
world that I tolerate, but disrespect is not one of them.
I'm sorry I was rude before, please forgive me.
I accept your apology. It is good to see that you are beginning to learn your place.
Thank you for your understanding. I have a few more questions.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking for a missing Nosferatu.
So, the great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think.
Okay. Do you have any idea where he could be?
I don't know where he is. Perhaps you should speak with Wong Ho about this.
Okay. Who is Wong Ho?
Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you.
Okay, cool. I don't think we've got any more questions for now. I'll head down to the Red Dragon.
I grant you permission to operate in the Kuei Jin domain. For now. May you find your path, kindred.
Alright, thanks. Alright, Blaramy, he's doing alright. He's doing alright. He's not being too disrespectful. He's doing all good. We're doing fine. For now. For now. But yeah. This is cool though. Oh. Sir? Should we, do we follow that? Let's follow that. Ma'am? Excuse me, did you guys see anything? Did you see anything? Anything out of the ordinary? Did you see a bunch of people run off with a person? Do we... anything at all? Damn, this place is huge, isn't it? This feels bigger than the other areas we've been to, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah. I know I mention it every now and then on these streams, but I'm really curious to see how Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 looks comparatively. And if it's gonna really piss people off. Like, I'm gonna remain pretty...
What's the hops,
I don't know, I think people are way too actively willing to jump on something for it being too actively different when there's like a new iteration of something brought out. Sometimes I think change can be a good thing for games, especially if it's a game like from, I don't know, let's say a game from 2004, right? Sometimes I feel like things being adapted to a more modern general audience, I guess, but also like adapting bits that still work well for the people that would be playing it in this day and age as well. I feel like it's a really good thing these days if you can find a balance to help sort of satisfy everyone. But yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I hope everyone likes it. I hope everyone has a good time with it. I hope it's as good as this as well. That's all I'll say. Like, this has been really, really fun. The Red Dragon restaurant. Let's go to the Red Dragon. I feel like we're not going to get any answers chasing that for now. This is the Red Dragon. There we go. Cool. I'm going to periodically save as well, on the off chance anything bad happens. Cool. Can we just come in? Do we have to... Hi, do I need a reservation?
I'm sorry. Dinner service stopped a little while ago, but our lounge is still open.
I'm here to see Wong Ho. Ming Zhao sent me.
I'll get the elevator.
Thank you.
Second floor, have a good night.
Goodbye. Don't mind me. Just waiting. No music? There's no like music going on in here. I like not even a little bit of like doo doo doo. I need to press the button, don't I? That makes more sense.
Hello?
Doo doo
No, I'm
doo 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 doo.
Why would I want to rush home right
I was wondering why it was taking so long. I didn't press the fucking button.
What else? With a what? Oh, you're in the kitchen. Yeah, they were on sale, so I bought some. You do too like zucchini.
Where's that voice coming from? Is that downstairs? Hello? Hi.
They took her. They took her.
Who did they take?
Kiki, my daughter. They grabbed her. They called and said, Wong Ho has meddled with Tong for the last time.
Oh, is that who we saw getting taken? Oh shit, okay. Are you gonna be the Chinatown Liam Neeson that we've all wanted? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Maybe Blaramy could be the Chinatown Liam Neeson, actually. I will find you, and I will kill you. Alright. This might not be the best time, but Ming Zhao sent me to talk with you.
Ming Zhao? Oh, of course. Please forgive me, but as you can see, I am in a most terrible situation. I am Wang Ho, owner of the Red Dragon. Again, I apologize for my inconsiderate behavior.
I'll try to overlook it. Wow, what an entitled response. Alright, no problem. What's going on here, Wong Ho?
The Tong, a local street gang here in Chinatown, just broke into my restaurant and kidnapped my daughter at gunpoint. The Tong grow more bold every day, and now they have my Kiki.
Do you have any enemies?
I am a man of some prominence here in Chinatown. I have many allies, but there are also many who would like to see my demise. The Tong have chosen the coward's path, using my daughter as leverage against me.
Leverage for what?
I do not know. I will undoubtedly hear from the Tong very shortly. They will have demands, and then perhaps we will know more.
You know where they took your daughter?
No. The Tong have many... wait. Please excuse me a moment. Hello. Zhao. Huh? Yes. How did you... Of course. I see. Thank you, my friend. Your debt has been repaid 1,000 times over. Yes. Of course. Goodbye.
That didn't sound like the Tong.
That was someone who owed me an old debt. It has been repaid. I know where the Tong are keeping my daughter.
Just tell me where. Someone better call the coroner.
Kiki is being held at the Lotus Blossom, a massage parlor here in Chinatown. If you bring her back to me, I will help you in any way that I can.
Alright. I mean, this man's got a lot of power in Chinatown. I think we should help him. Of course, I'll bring her back safely.
Thank you. I shall wait here until you return. Strike fast. The Tong will not be expecting anyone so soon. Good luck, my friend.
See ya. Good stuff. He says he has power, that's true. It could all just be words, right? Maybe it's more that he's got, like, clout, you know what I mean? Maybe he's just got, like, a lot of, like, I don't know, political clout here. In terms of actual physical power, who knows? Maybe he's not got a lot, but... Alright, so it's in a massage parlor. Kidnap is being held in the Lotus Blossom. Cool. Alright, whereabouts is that? Imagine if it was the place over. That'd be so funny. It's the building opposite. The White Cloud. Where's the place that we just saw them get taken to? Was it down here? Yeah, this looks like it. Ooh, little chime again, that's nice. How much longer are you live for? Probably gonna be going for like another 30 minutes. Gonna stick to our quota. A 2-hour quota where we can. We might go for a little bit less than that, but not by much. No worries, JB. If you need to head off though, dude, I do totally understand, so please do not worry. Let's see what brands they got here. They got some 8 Rets, which look like breadsticks, I want to say. Is that what those are? Can we have some confirmation? They look like breadsticks. Is that or they're like... Oh no, are they corn sticks maybe? I don't know actually. Oh, are these like, actually no, are they like Mikados? You guys know what I'm talking about? The chocolate Mikados you can get? That's what these look like. The Rocky look like, strawberry versions of those. That Mikados are fucking good. I haven't had them in a while, but they're good. You gonna serve me, sir? It's Pocky, Japanese version. Right, oh okay. Can I just go in? I guess I can. Alright. Hey lads, you doing alright? The fucking 180 in the chair. Oh, that killed me. That was so funny. You just shot your mate. You just shot your friends, what the frick? That's not cool. Alright, off you go. You gone. Right, welcome back to Punch Out. Punch Out in Chinatown. Oh wait, can we go in here? Actually we might be... Don't worry about the sound out here, sir, it's fine, we didn't do anything. Alright, what about now? I know that the key is down there, but we're... we're insisting Like the keyhole's down there, but we're insisting on lockpicking there. That's really funny. Right. Any other evil men? Hello, ma'am. I assume you're not evil. Okay, sorry, is the door stuck? There you go. Oh, I'm gonna leave. Alright. Everything's... oh, okay. Cool. I'm looking for... no, okay. I assume it's up there. Oh, hi. Are you on your own? I'll just have a nibble then, that's fine. That's it, shoot your friend. God damn it, I needed more blood. Inconsiderate arsehole. Right. Food time. Nom nom nom. Cool. We can't go in these? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen the sign to say no. You cannot. Why not just make it a wall? You know what I mean? This is weird. What's the camera used for? How does he shit that? That's true. You'll have to, I'm not gonna try and replicate it, actually. I don't know, you just have to do a you have to do a bank shot in the urinal. I don't know. You'll figure it out. Yeah, this is sus. I don't like this. This is kinda yikes. Right, we got any other bad people here? You can see through it. Looks what, through the hole? I mean, sort of. It's probably just them filming massages illegally, I assume. Or worse, actually. Oh, never mind. It's not just a massage, is it? It's not just a massage, god damn it. Alright, okay. There's me being all innocent. It's just a massage, right? Smile. It's just a massage. Everyone's fine. Yep. Yep. Good. Creepy rooms indeed. I don't like it. I do not like it. Right, where are the wrong uns at? What about now? Hey, there we go. Oh, I think that's her. Get the fucking lock out of the way. Alright, we're gonna do a save. Hello?
You son of a bitch! I can't breathe in here!
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you out.
What? Aren't you a little tall for a tongue?
What?
Tall. You know, like, not short. Jesus. All you thugs are the same. Stupid, stupid, and stupid.
I'm not stupid, I'm Laramie. Thug. I'm not a thug. Are you Kiki?
Yeah, I'm Kiki. Who the hell are you? The Tong Welcoming Committee?
Can you kill her, please? No, we need to save her. I'm here to rescue you. Your dad sent me.
Oh, I'm so impressed. What? Like you want me to thank you or something? In your dreams, asshole.
We're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her. That's it. That's it. You had your chance. You pissed it out the window. Yes, thank him. 2. Keep talking like that and I'll keep your ass in that closet.
Okay. Man, you don't have to get all sensitive. I'm sorry, okay?
No, that's what I do best, sorry. That's better. Let's go. Well, how do we use our mind powers on that? Alright. Don't look in any of the rooms. They're kind of yikes. Do we have any other ground rules, really? Let me go first, because the pathfinding can be kind of funny sometimes, and you might get got. Ignore the furniture. As you can see, it's a bit disproportionate. It's a bit weird. Also, we have double mattress action going on here. Don't question that. That's just kind of how they work, apparently. You have any more questions? It's nice that they locked you in a room with a TV and a radio and neither are on. That's good of them. Alright, yeah, just don't do anything silly. You'll be fine. Well, there we go, that was easy. I guess the way a lot of people do that is you sneak, but we just literally... Oh, did she not follow? But where is she? Hello? Where the fuck did she... You've rescued... Fuck's sake. You rescued Kiki, though you feel like killing her instead. Damn, chat called it. Right, let's go talk to the dude. She ran off. I didn't even see her run off. She just went. She zoomed. Clearly she just went down like one of those paths and I didn't see her, or she just teleported. Cool beans. I'm just assuming. Oh, I see. Got ya. Got ya. Right. Let's where's the lift again?
Was there something else?
I'm here to see Wong Ho again.
Second floor, have a good night.
Goodbye. How did we get there before? Am I being stupid? Oh, it's... No, it's the toilet. I think I'm actually being stupid. How... That meant having a piss. Sorry, sir. I'm actually being really dumb right now. I can only apologize. Where did I go before? My actual sense of direction is hurting right now. Where did I go through here? It's gonna be somewhere really obvious. I'm gonna absolutely... What banger? Banger. New banger unlocked. We did it. Alright. So, do you know where the, You actually pissing or what? Was that just piss.wav? Were you actually having a wee? I'm pretty sure he just had piss.wav playing on his phone. Doing alright? You got a... Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Accidentally clicked. Oh no, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh look, we're back here. We're finally here. Reporting for you. If you know the word... Come on, if you know the words you can join into. Come on. Hurry up. Alright, let's see if she teleports again. I assume she will. I must be being really dumb. I think she did teleport, yeah. Alright, cool. So, how did I get to the lift last time? Am I going crazy? Didn't I just teleport there? Alright, I'm gonna F9 here on the off chance I punch someone again.
Was there something else?
Yeah, I wanna go see him.
Second floor, have a good night.
Second floor. Wait, where are the stairs? Oh, it's here. How did I miss this? Did I genuinely... I think I went in here and then I missed this opening. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay, right, there we go. Very secret, isn't it? That explains it, literally. That explains everything.
Hey, Andrea. What? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. Hold on, Andrea. I've got another call.
Oh, I'm so
Serena,
impressed.
Did you hear
What?
about Joe?
Like, you want me to thank you or something?
Oh my god.
Dreams, asshole.
Yes, he is.
I'm waiting for this other...
I was just on the phone with Andrea, and I was all, no, he's not. Yes, he is.
Shut up! Thank you. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to have a conversation. Right. Alright. You really are ungrateful. Next time I'll think twice about saving you. Oh, weapons are not allowed. God damn it. One time I wanted to. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Alright, okay. Sir? We did the do. We saved them.
Ah, welcome, my friend. I owe you a debt of gratitude. You have returned to me my greatest treasure. Kiki told me how you rescued her. You are a man of great courage and honor. Thank you.
That's alright. Of course. Did you ever find out why the Tong took her?
No, I have not been able to find out why they took Kiki. But I fear that it goes much deeper than the Tong.
What do you mean?
For a long time I have been trying to clean up Chinatown. It was a difficult job, but the community came together, and we started to take back our streets from criminals like the Tong. Businesses reopened. Families moved back into their homes.
What happened? The Tong looked stronger than ever.
Yes. I thought that the Tong were almost gone, but then something happened. Their numbers began to grow, and suddenly they had a lot of money to buy weapons. With them followed the drugs and the violence. It is almost worse now than before.
Someone must be pulling their strings.
I do not know, but there is a change in the air. I meditate, but my spirit is restless. The words of the I Ching are dark and unclear. Everything seemed to change as soon as...
What? As soon as what?
I am sorry. I have said too much.
Fine. I need your help.
Of course. What can I help you with?
I'm looking for someone who's gone missing in Chinatown.
Who is this person?
His name is Barabbas? Or Barabbas? I don't know, I can't remember how you pronounce it. It's been 2 weeks. His name is Barabbas. He's a business associate.
What else can you tell me about him?
He's a Nosferatu. He's a vampire. Sorry, oh yeah, vampires exist, by the way. What would Blaramy say here? I feel like the top one's quite Blaramy. Let's go with that. I feel like we're probably gonna get an answer about it anyway. He's I mean, he works for, well, I guess I can't tell you too much.
I see. I do not think I could find him for you, but I know someone who could.
Cool, where do I find this person?
His name is Zhao. He is the man who called me and told me where Kiki was being held. Zhao has many connections. He owns an import-export warehouse in Chinatown. Go and see him there. I will call ahead and tell him to expect you.
Alright. I have a few questions for you about Chinatown.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Temple of Golden Virtue.
The Temple of Golden Virtue has been here in Chinatown for a long, long time. Even before I was born. For many years it was old and forgotten, but Ming Zhao bought it and restored it to its former glory.
Really? Why did she do that?
Ming Zhao holds our culture and our traditions in very high regard. The temple is a symbol of our strength as a people. It brings hope to the community.
Really? Have you ever actually been inside?
No. Ming Zhao receives her visitors in an antechamber, but no one is allowed to enter the temple itself. She tells me that it is a holy place and that it needs to be left undisturbed.
I feel like Blaramy is very... He's going to assume that she's good. Or assume that they are good in general. I don't know. I don't think he has anything to guide him into thinking she's bad. I think Baramy's just going to be very like, I'm sure it does. Ming Zhao is wise and I'm sure she can be trusted.
Yes, I think so too. Many things she has told me have come to pass. I believe she is a holy woman sent to us from the gods to help rebuild our community.
Is that or she's the one pulling the strings? I want this to be a moment that's remembered, so that I just fully accepted that she was probably a good person, even though she's probably evil, but it's fine. Fine. It could go one or two ways, right? Something like that, I'm sure. I have a few more questions about Chinatown.
What would you like to know?
Where does a guy get a gun? Well, we don't use guns in this game anyway. We use fisticuffs and we suck the blood from people. So we don't need to. Actually, I have other questions.
Yes. How can I help you?
Okay, I don't think I've got too much more to speak to him about. Actually, we seem to be pretty good. All right. Oh, sorry. Wow, I was expecting it to shatter. That's really upsetting. It doesn't even make like a clunking sound. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you throw something like this against the wall, you'd expect like fine china to make some fucking noise. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It's tragic. Instead, it sounds like a very boring Garry's Mod texture. Garry's Mod prop. There we go. That's the Garry's Mod sound. Fucking beautiful. This is the Source engine at its finest. Do it again. Oh, tragic. Come on now. Nothing to worry about out here, sir. Just enjoying your enjoying your vase. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Fuck it. All right, are you gone? No.
Oh, I'm so impressed.
Alright. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Alright. Fine. Alright. How are we doing for time? You know what, guys? I'm probably going to wrap up there. I feel like that's a pretty neat place to end for now. So unless we get jump scared with anything by leaving this place, I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it for today. But cool beans. Cool beans. Well, I'm making you save. What do we... Something to do with, like... No, I got nothing. I don't even know. I can't even come up with a good save name. That's where I'm at currently. We'll just go with that. Cool. Alright. well, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, good stuff. Tomorrow we're going to be starting trading card game shop simulator, which is going to be our new short game. As a heads up with games like that in general, we definitely won't be beating them. We're just going to be playing them for like a couple of streams and then ending it. Same will go for roguelikes going forward, unless I really like the roguelike we're playing. So there's going to be a few exceptions to that rule, but certain games will have a certain cap to them, otherwise they will just be endless for our various lists and voting systems and whatnot. But thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, J Boogie. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and lurked, obviously. And yeah, and Jaff. Thank you very much. Yeah, cool beans. Alright, have a great evening, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. But if not, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.